Just got connected. It said that takeoff is permitted, so about to shoot it in the air, see if we can get the corner that we marked. And I doubt we'll be able to, but if we can fly and see if we can see that corner, that'd be great. But then we're gonna fly toward the back and then a little aerial footage around the front. But I'm about to take off, and we'll just do this. And let me go ahead and start recording. So now we are recording, and we need to turn it around, and we're gonna shoot him in the air. Now, see if we can bring the camera down a little bit. And I'm gonna go this direction. Ah, there's the orange. Think you guys can kind of see it. I'll see if I can zoom in a little bit on it. There it is right there. So we have that. Let's zoom back out. And we're gonna see if we can turn around.
Stay where you are, because that's a good spot. I'm gonna have her overlay.
Go back a little bit, and we're gonna see if we can possibly go straight. So there's the orange right there.
You see the orange?
Right there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. So I'm gonna turn the drone a little to the left, straighten this
Should I
up.
go in there and wave my orange deal? Should I wave it?
I mean, you can. I might see you.
Okay, I'm gonna go try. I'm gonna wave it, okay?
Okay. Just open it up. Just open it up. And I'm gonna head that way slowly. I'm gonna head that way slowly. I'm heading that way. I'm going that way. Yes, I'm going that way. And I can see all the way on the other side of their road. So
Had it like this, opened up, but I didn't hear you come near me, so I was like, go ahead and head back. So I ended up having my arms up. Where is it now? North.
right down here. You'll hear it before you see it. I'll see you and me. You hear it?
Like bugs to me.
That's it.
Did you even go back to the corner?
Yeah.
Oh, I still see it.
Straight up.
Oh, there it is. Are you getting all corners?
That's what I'm about to try to do.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need all corners.
I believe that corner is going to be right in here. Yeah. And I see the ribbon in his yard. Here's my truck. And then there's our property line right there. The backyard.
You're able to get all the corners.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, what's what?
It's the backyard.
Oh, yep, right there.
This is that corner right over there.
Yep, it sure is. That's what we're gonna close up a little. Okay, and so yeah. Can you see me? See me?
Mm, yep, I see you.
See me?
Yep,
Where is it?
you ain't gonna be able to see it,
I see it
but I
right
see
behind me.
you. See, I see you right there, walking over to me, right there.
Where? Oh, are we right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
that's cool.
Says wave.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Shows it's behind me.
Huh?
Shows it's this way.
Oh, I see it now. That's high, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really high.
That it goes higher than that. I have it set for a certain altitude. Success. Chick. Success.
Thanks.
Still had 2 batteries left, so I had like 50 some percent left. But
You got some good video?
mm, I believe so.
That's the before mulching video right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Pretty good stuff.
I'd say. Well, back to it.
Back to what?
That's what shit says. Back
Oh.
to it. Talk about back to work.
Oh.
Oh, my paper's on the ground. Can you grab that? That's what I use to. My controller came in it,
Oh.
and I use it to set over the
Back
top
in
of the
there.
controller. Oh, can you hold this for me real quick? Forgot to take my controller knobs off.
I need to contact the lady.
So we ready to transplant these trees?
Yep, let's do it. Okay, so as Billy was cutting down the trees, we didn't have the drone at that time to show us exactly what or where to stop. We kind of was just doing things without that aerial view. And so without that aerial view, we knew how far back we wanted to go. That's why we marked the trees with orange spray paint. We knew that that's about the length of how far out we wanted to go. We knew that much. But whenever we got the aerial view, we saw that cut it a little far in one corner. So with that being said, we're going to close it up because we don't want our property to kind of be uneven in the back. Billy did very good in the front. This part right here, we plan to close up. We're probably just going to plant maybe 1 or 2 trees, but the plan is to close this up. This was kind of like just a small gap in our property. And again, like I said, we want to close it up. As you can see right there, those 2 trees right here that are marked with orange, that was our stopping point. But when Billy realized, and we marked this one as well, but when he realized that, okay, this is kind of a huge gap that's here already, he decided to go ahead and just stop cutting. He went ahead and cut pretty well along this line. I'll show you on the drone aerial view what this all looks like. But again, the plan is to close this part back up so it can be an even wall of trees. So I'm going to show you which trees we plan on using for this area. Hang tight. Okay, so we know that the forestry guy, when he come out here, he's going to just come through and he's going to just get all of this. He's going to mulch everything in sight from this point. So being that we know that, and because we want to close up that area back there in our backyard, and we don't want to pay a whole lot of money, we got tons of trees just freely growing on our property. The plan is to replant these cedars. Look at those cute little cedars. You know I love cedar. And they're really little. So the plan is we have 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 cedar trees that are freely growing right here on our property. So I already told Billy the plan is to dig these up and replant them in the backyard in that gap. And we might also replant these for our temporary driveway, which we want to close up eventually. But again, since he's going to come out, he's going to mulch all of this, I told Billy we might as well take advantage and go ahead and replant these in the backyard in that area I showed you just a minute ago. So hang tight. I'm going to show you us doing that. I hope they grow well. Follow us during that journey, and we'll show you how well they're going to grow.
I think that's pretty much all of them.
You think that's all the ones we want to keep?
I'm up here.
Yeah.
The rest of them we'll use my big shovel and dig out. Cause I'm gonna get some of those bigger ones. And I'm gonna bring my big shovel next time. And I'm gonna try and stick some.
Here are the cedars. This is one of, I think, 6 or 7 that we're gonna replant and close up the back area.
And we'll also use these to close up the
temporary driveway.
The temporary driveway.
Yeah. Can you see me?
Yeah, looks good.
Yep. So this is it. This is what we're gonna do. Which ones?
I'll probably pull this one. Because there's 2 of them, I believe, right here. I'll pull both of these. Right here.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll pull this one, but I'm going to bring my bigger shovel. Pull this one.
Yeah, so far we have 7.
And you get this one to straighten up. Might keep it. I have to put a stick on it.
What?
They're pretty tough little trees, but That one right there.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll all be in the driveway and down there, but we won't use those. And I'm sure we'll find some down here in our driveway too.
Oh yeah.
So.
Because yeah, this is the one that we had planned to keep anyway. You see that one died.
Yep. All right.
What do you think?
We'll transplant them because I'll just dig the holes and we can just stick them in the holes. But to be honest, well, we need to wait until we forestry mulch.
Yeah, we can't do it.
And then we can do that line.
That's right. We have to wait.
But we can get some potting soil and throw them in there. And like I said, it's only going to be like a month, so they'll be all right. Maybe we grab a few pots and we can pot the rest of these. So that we can put them all along that fence line down there. Close it up. Because I'm going to put so many in the front after he mulches. And then like so many feet apart. And then I'll stick one right behind it. Like so many feet behind it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So it'll close all that up.
Kind of like in a zigzag.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I want to give them plenty of space to grow and fill in. Yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll have them so I trim them kind of like that other one.
Right. That one right there.
Yeah, I'll trim it up so high so that when the sunlight comes up, it gets plenty of sunlight when we get that Bermuda grass in the back. Because Bermuda needs 70% sunlight to thrive. So I want to make sure it gets plenty of sunlight. That's why one reason I wanted all this open, you know.
Yep.
But I think it's looking pretty good.
I think so too. So here are the little cedars that we will transplant, pot them until we're able to put them in the ground, and then we have two more over there in front of Billy that we're going to add to these 5 here. So yeah. There's Billy bringing them over. We're just going to transplant these in December, but we'll pot them before then so they can live by the time we're able to put them in the ground. And then, like Billy said, we'll just come back and put them alongside the back of in the backyard. Because we don't need to plant any in the front.
No, the front's fine. We're just gonna plant them in the back. Because we're just filling in the back.
Okay. And that was all of them right there, right?
I think so. I mean, we can walk down there and make sure we didn't leave any.
So far we need, let's see, 2, 4, 6, we need 7 pots.
We'll end up getting more than that.
Yeah.
For the ones that are still here.
Okay.
I think it's going to look really good once they finish this front up.
I agree.
Yeah, the backyard. I think this whole thing is going to look amazing because the front yard is actually going to be, the house is going to set where that stump is kind of high. You can see it over there. It looks like a little chair.
Where? Oh, over there. Oh, I see it. Yeah.
That'll be like the actual back of the home. So we'll have that spot actually to like almost right here. It won't, I doubt the house will be that big, but what I'm saying is we'll have that whole area to decide where we want to put the house in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We have from that area, like how far back, how far forward, and then we're at in the center. And it's still kind of hard to see because of all the wood here. So it doesn't look like it's as open as it really is, but it's actually open a lot. Do we have the tape measure?
It's in your truck. Mm-hmm.
Because it's actually open more than what it looks like. So if this were the front of the home, or not the front of the home, but let's say the side, we come over here with the tape measure, because it actually starts right closer to right here at this line. So I'm just going to put this on here, and I'm going to run this down just to show you how many feet it is, the width, because it doesn't look like it's as wide as it really is. It's a lot wider than it looks. So, where do you think the tape measure stopped as far as feet?
Hold on, let me look. Let me look.
And this isn't length, this is just width.
I'm gonna say
Feet.
200.
140.
140 feet? Side to, oh my.
That's 140 feet.
That is a lot.
So,
yeah.
what we can do is when we get home, we can actually have a straight line with the tape measure in the street and go 140 feet, or go to a flat field.
Right.
Like right down the street and lay it out 140 feet so people can see exactly how wide this is. Because 140 feet is actually really wide.
Yeah,
But we
because
landed at
this is just from one side to the other side.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
And it may be a little bit less than 140 because of having to go over the logs and stuff, but we're right there at 140.
And you know what's really good? Because in the beginning we even said that we only wanted to do 50 feet left or right. Right.
Right. But who has, like, just the average person, who has a home that's like 140 feet wide?
No.
That's a really, really big house. I mean, you know, our home now isn't 140 feet wide, and it has a two-car garage.
Right. That's true. So you think you're confident that we cleared enough?
I'm confident that by the time you come to mulch, we'll have enough cleared. I mean, as far as the front and backyard, definitely, we've definitely cleared enough. We're gonna have a huge backyard, a decent sized front yard. I really like the fact that even though we didn't have the drone and we didn't get it exactly tilted the way we wanted it tilted, I am really extremely pleased with the way that it's turning out, because even if we were to have tilted it the exact angle we wanted it, because now it's more tilted like this,
right,
than straight.
It's more like kind of like this,
right? And most people will see that on the footage. But another thing is, good thing about that, even though it was a mistake, is the fact that it'll be less of a road. Because if we had come this way, then we'd have to have more road to come to the center.
It would be.
You know, and then even if we had come this way, you know, we'd have had a little more land on this side, but a little less land on this side. Because we'd have to take away this side. And if we really want a decent sized garden and chicken coop over here, you're going to kind of want more of that area.
Yeah, and storage.
Right, and the storage. So the stuff that we're planning on doing over here, it may be better that it happened that way. And right here, the pond is still going to be about what we expected it to be. So the next big step after the forestry mulching and transplanting the trees, um, will probably be starting the fence.
Yep.
Because then once we start the fence and we have our property line, then from there we will do the road, and then from the road we'll go in more toward the pond.
That's right.
And that's kind of what we're looking at. But everything depends on property lines.
It does.
Because I want to be able to set our fence, and once we set the fence, leave X amount of trees on this side of the fence. Even if the neighbors next to us decide to clear their whole lot, they can't touch our trees, and we still have that privacy,
That's
that
right.
blind. So I want X amount of footage of coverage
Right.
along that. And if possible, if we have time, I'm not saying we will, I'm not saying we won't, but if possible, if we have time, I honestly would not even mind lining our driveway with cedars. So just so no one can see in. And when you drive in,
That'd be nice.
You drive in and it's cedars. And like I said, I have a small lawn business, so I have the hedge trimmers, I have the chainsaw, I have the stuff to cut the trees and keep them off of the path that we're actually going to be driving on. So if Christmas time, you know, my wife decides she want to decorate the driveway, then she could just put lights along the cedars all the way along the driveway, and it's lit up as you're driving into our driveway. But again, that's another project. That's something that's down the road. We'll just play that by ear, and we'll see how that goes.
Yep.
But like I said, there's plenty of projects, plenty of things that we're going to need to do around here that we'd love to do before the house gets built, while the house is being built, and after the house gets built. I have this huge old dog kennel that I've had for years, from the time that we had our other dog, Cedar. And I mean, I'll bring that out here. We'll end up using that for something, whether it's for the chickens, the ducks. It'll be used for something.
We can. Yeah.
I have a huge water container that I'm going to use, and that may be for the garden area. We don't know yet, but there's plenty of stuff that we have that it'll be in the works, but it's just way down the line. So you guys just stay tuned in. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask any questions. Don't hesitate. Anything that we can help you with as far as advice, we'll definitely do that. We're not just on this journey for us. If we can help someone else along the way, man, God has blessed us, and we'd love to be a blessing to someone else. So anyway, any questions that you guys may have that we can answer for you, please don't hesitate. Feel free. Just leave it in the comments, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And again, we thank you guys for subscribing and being a part of our channel and being a part of what's coming in the future, James Estates. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.